What is going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Hope having a blessed day as always. And before I get into this abysmal promo, worst promo of the year easily, between Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez. I just want to do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers on Rumble. So that's 74, almost at 75, and this close, 25, well right now 26 more. So I'm at 100 subs. Like I said, once I reach 100, I'm gonna drop that top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time video. But until then, I got more than enough shit to cover. Alright, and that includes today's video, which I wasn't planning on doing, but this shit was so awful, I had to. I gotta talk about it. Alright, and that's the promo between Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez on NXT. Alright, normally I don't do reviews on like the shows, the weekly shows like NXT, Collision, or Dynamite, because I don't care enough to do so. If there's enough demand for me to start doing reviews, then I'll take into consideration, like start doing it. But for now, fuck that. Okay, I just want to talk about this shit that happened. This shitty ass promo between Lola and Roxanne. Alright, I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, I've seen a lot of heat being sent towards Lola because for her terrible acting and the lack of crocodile tears coming from her. But I'm like, what about Roxanne? There's like earlier before that part where she starts like crying or whatever. Like there was like a weird like pause, like it was awkward as shit. Like I don't know, because Lola was talking and like Roxanne cuts her off. Like it's like maybe like they forgot their lines. Roxanne did. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was like super awkward. If you go back and watch that shit, right? And like Roxanne says her shit or whatever, and Lola picks up where she left off, where she becomes over emotional to where she's fighting for her mom. She wants to make her proud and be the first like Cuban American like crossover MMA star to be like an NXT world champion, right? Like I get what they were going for. It was just the execution was piss poor, to say the least. It was supposed to be a heartfelt moment to where like Lola finally opens up, you know, about her life and her backstory, why she's here, and you know the crowd and people watching at home are supposed to feel, you know, all in their feelings, like oh Lola Vice, like God, that's so sad. Like I'm praying for her, like she has to win, which is true. Like my stance has not changed. She still needs to fucking win on Sunday, Saturday, wherever fucking day Heat Wave's on. Right. Like Lola still has my full support, and if she doesn't win, best believe there will be a good, a bad, and an ugly as fuck review for an NXT Heat Wave. I promise you that right now. Like that match will make or break that fucking paper. I don't give a shit about anything else on that show except for that match, right? But I digress. And I know they were trying to make her a babyface, especially since Roxanne heel currently. The problem is that she's just a natural heel, especially in this current presentation. Alright, like she should be a badass. Like she looks like the type of chick that you want to boo and pray for her downfall, not cheer for her. Right, because for one, she's sexy as hell. She comes off as like egotistical, pretentious bitch, and believes that no one on an NXT women's roster can fuck with her in that ring because of her Bellator, you know, MMA experience, right? And I know people criticize her for not having a gimmick, but when you look that good, again, you don't need one, okay? Like there's certain chicks on the roster that can get away with not having a gimmick, right? Like Bianca Belair, what's her gimmick? Who else? Charlotte Flair, what the fuck's her gimmick? Huh? Becky Lynch, what's her gimmick? Liv Morgan, what's her gimmick? See what I'm saying? Like when you look a certain way, like a Lola Vice, like all she has to do is just say I'm a Latina and just twerk that like grande culo of hers all up and down that ramp and in the ring, and she'll get over it. She has, because like there are people cheering for her despite that awful promo that she cut. She did try to redeem herself at the end of the promo, but it's just like, don't ever do that shit again, okay? I don't know what the fuck Sean was thinking, like, for her to go out there and do that, but no, that is no blame. Stop it, okay? Like, just, like, I know there's like there's always been like a joke that wrestlers are just shitty actors, but that promo like proves your case, all right? Because that was fucking awful. That's like 2B movie level of acting, okay? But at least it wasn't as bad as that Marina Shafir promo that she cut AEW Dark. That's still one of the worst promos I've ever fucking seen in my life. And she's like, you know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. Like, yo. Like, you can see Vicky Guerrero in the ring try not to laugh, but commentary damn sure were like, what the fuck is she talking about, man? She just said, like, you know her, now you don't know her? Within like the span of like 30 seconds? Like, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, that's still one of the worst promos I've seen easily over the past decade. Okay, if you gotta go see that promo, go check it out. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, right? And I would say it is slightly better than the Jumpin' Jeff Farmer promo. He's going full force. You got me mad now. Another legendary promo from Jumpin' Jeff Farmer. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be up there as one of the worst promos like ever, but it's not worse than those two, I'd say. Like Roxanne, I don't think it was ever a good promo. I think she's basic at best. You know, just give her a couple bullet points, and I think she says what she needs to say. But she's not one of those chicks I'll tune in to, like, oh, Roxanne's cutting a promo. Like, no, like she doesn't have that kind of charisma. I think she does like the bare minimum that's necessary to cut a promo. Right now, I've seen Lola Vice like on like interviews outside the WWE. Like, she can talk, she can articulate herself very well, like a well-spoken young lady. I think what happened was she was given some terrible lines from Sean, one of the producers back there. She went out there, tried her best to deliver, and she didn't. Okay, turn that shit to sender. All right, like, no bueno, never again. Okay, go take some acting lessons or something, because yeah, I don't know. Like, she's better. Again, she's a better heel than she is babyface, but she is over to a point to where she could be a babyface. So I don't know. I think she just needs to work on like her acting, work on her promo skills, and she'll be good. Oh, and also keep in mind, like, I believe this is supposed to be Julia's spot, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if she wasn't injured, she had that wrist injury or whatever she had. Like, I believe she was supposed to be in the spot, not Lola Vice. So that kind of concerns me. So I'm like, well, is Julia supposed to go over and beat Roxanne Perez, or are they going to pull an audible and just have Lola Vice do it? Because I like both Lola Vice and Julia, so it's a win-win for me. All right, but I would prefer Lola Vice to be the one to beat her. So it remains to be seen. That's all I gotta say about this shit. So now I want to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel about that promo segment between Lola Vice and Roxanne? Did you guys feel that was a good promo between the two? Like, I've seen some people say like that was Lola Vice's best promo. Hey, more power to you if you feel that way. Or are you on the other side to where you think like, oh, that was like the drizzling shit, and that they both fucking suck? All right, let me know in the comment section. Love it, hate it, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's all the same to me. Alright, I just want to see the engagement and feedback from the people who watch my videos. I want to know what you guys think. Alright, that's why I make these fucking videos in the first place. That being said, the next video I'm going to do is about Chris Jericho. Actually, I know I had videos I wanted to do this week, but after watching Dynamite this week, I gotta do this video about Chris Jericho. I got some things to say. So stay tuned for that. But I'm wasting enough of your guys' time, so that said, be safe, be blessed, and take care of yourself. I'm out this bitch. So, till next time, adios.